See, now this is why I love living on the coast. See, all this storm and all that massive swell. That rock out there, that's the rock I'm always fishing off. Look at this swell coming in. I fished off that rock that's about to get smashed, but this is about to change this whole fucking beach again. All that sand's being washed out. That's about to change this whole beach again. That's why I love living on the coast, because all of a sudden big swell comes, changes the beaches, changes all the scape around it. Looks so good. I can't wait now. I'll show you down here, yeah? This is gonna be fucking sick. Alright, talk to you soon. So this is the other end. It's just that Burgess. That's where I normally fish. Oh, some of the spots I fish anyway. It's one of my favourite beaches, put it that way. It's the one I love jumping off and shit. My favourite beach changes all the time. Anyway, here we go. Let's look from this end. Let's check out this gnarly swell. Come down this way because no one's here. This is another spot I fish every now and again. Just depends. I got that awesome sunset the other morning down here. Holy shit. Oh yeah, look at that! Look at it, it's breaking all the way out there, mind you. Holy shit, I haven't seen it do this for years. Oh, we're gonna get some more swell. Fingers crossed, this looks sick. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna make my rock fishing so much better. Look at that! Yes! I love it. Fucking nature. Look at that shit. Phew. Can't go wrong. But yeah, so it'll change the whole beaches now, and all of them will be different. All of them will have all their sand taken from them. So I'll show you what that looks like in a couple of days. All the sand that's gone from Burgess. Because that's all filled up about, I don't know, a year ago there was no sand. I got a video of that on there too, but on my YouTube, but now it's just starting to spit rain. But yeah, alright you beautiful people. The magical power of nature, eh? Fuck, it's awesome. Alright, much love. Whew. Whoa, and the sun sticks its fucking head out. Holy shit, is it black? That's hot as a motherfucker. Look at that. That's rideable. You know there's old fellas who used to ride from out here, and they'd ride down, that's Pebbly Beach down there, but there's old fellas been noticed to ride these waves, and look at this. This is white. Look at that shit. I mean, you could actually be fucking riding that out there. But that's another fishing spot I fish at every now and again. Not often lately, but look at that shit. Oh, you don't want to be down there today. Today you would be fucked. But you fish. Alright, I know it's windy as fuck right now, but over there was where I was standing yesterday looking back on the beach. Look at those waves. That's what I mean by, if you look down now, if you look down over here, this is what I mean by, I don't know if you can hear me, I fucking hope you can. This wind is gnarly, but this water never really makes it up to here, and all these rocks are just popped out. Like that one just down there, that's popped out. All of these rocks, the water never makes it up to here. So all that's going to be changed, and the same with the other side. I'll go down and have a look at that in a minute. Look at that shit. Change the coast for the better for me. Alright, so out there was where I was filming yesterday. Up there was where I was standing. It comes down along, and I'll show you the tanks. So anyway, That's the section that I was filming yesterday. This is all along the front. I don't know, the tanks area of Forster. It's beautiful, Forster is, trust me. If you ain't been here, you won't be disappointed if you turn up. I'll tell you that, I love living here. And this, my friends, this is the tanks. That's one of our most favorite fishing, swimming spots as a kid. I'm gonna show you this, I'm gonna get out of this wind. Wait there, I'm gonna sit up here. Alright, give me a second. Well, instead of standing up here, I'm gonna go down there and show you this, but this is one of the most favorite swimming spots in like everyone loves to come here, but when it's big like this, rarely did anyone swim here. But when we were kids, we were fucking nutters and we did. And this is what we were swimming in. With this sort of swell, we'd even be climbing up on those rocks and it'll explode over these rocks, ready? Yep. And then blast us in. We were nutters. God damn, we were nutters as kids. Look, even that, look at that. Whoopa. Alright, I'll walk down here and I'll show you the suction. I'll point out the suction. Well, before I get to the suction, I'll walk you down the actual stairs. This little walkway to the tanks. And we'd be down here swimming. That's the suction over there. That's the spot I'm saying about us jumping off this, bang, into the water there. Even when it was like this, like these waves used to be that big when we was jumping in here too, that the waves, they'll blow up and splash all the way up on here. We were fucking nutters of kids, seriously. Like, we get the fuck in that. Looking at it now, I'm not getting the fuck in there. But anyway, I'll show you the suction. The suction's over here. I'll give you a look now. Alright? It's a bit of a weird angle, but you'll see it. So this is where we used to sit when we were kids. We'd all have our shit here. We'd walk down there. Generally come down off here. Climb up over the rocks, whatever. Look, there you go. This is the view of what it looks like from down here. And us crazy ass fuckers would be out in that. It'd be too hard sometimes to switch and swash in there because of that big swell, so we'd always be swimming in there with that big swell. What was that? What the hell was that? Wait there, I don't know what I just seen. It almost looked like a big ass whale. Something moved through the fucking water. I'll be back in a sec. We're on a pie. I don't know what the fuck I just seen. Honestly, it looked like, well, from where I was down there, it sort of looked like a giant fucking dolphin diving across. I don't know. It's weird shit in the ocean nowadays, ain't there? Could be fucking anything. But anyway, I'll climb back down. Like I said, this was the spot we'd all hang out, sit down, chill out for fucking hours and hours and hours. But that's the suction, and in there is a little spot where there's an actual natural handle you can hold on, and it'll just oof, and you rip around. It's so much fun. But yeah, this is the tanks. One of my most favorite spots as a kid. Still fucking is. Still love swimming here. When my brother comes back into town, it's the first place he comes. Oh, that's gnarly, right? This fella's out here surfing by himself. Oh, no, that's another one. There's some nice waves. That's Pebbly Beach. When I said Pebbly Beach before. So, when that wave was breaking yesterday, it's out there. And they used to, every now and again when the massive swell, like I said, I've seen them much bigger than this, that would run all the way along. Or I should do it this way. And all the way into Pebbly Beach. Sometimes out and around, if they're lucky. Anyway, that was the old time surf when the banks were a lot fucking different. Anyway, I'll show you now Pebbly Beach. Fun fact about Forster. Along this area here, used to be a train track. They ran those boulders all the way along. They blew them out of along here. What you'll see is they'll see holes drilled in where they put the dynamite, blew the rocks apart. But actually, just down there, that's Pebbly Beach. When all that sand goes, it's just pebbles. And it's like a motherfucker when it hits your fucking ankles running in now to surf. These fellas probably wouldn't know about it. But just underneath over there is a train track. And I know it is, I've seen it. But it might get uncovered actually. You never know. But yeah, see where the stairs go up? If you come back down about 30 meters or so, 40 meters, there's a train track under there. Alright, let's get some better shots of this surf. So, Pebbly Beach. This is where I learned to surf. I actually got my first barrel right out here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Where are we? You got him on there? Woo! And the other one. He's got a wave too. Pebbly's got some swell and some things. God damn it. How sick's that? So anyway, that's where I grew up surfing. It's one of the best beaches once it peels off. It's just a weird beach because it banks in different spots because of the rocks and the sand and shit. And out there, this is where, when we were younger, this is like the blackfellow spot. This is the men's section. You see, they're allowed to have fires and that here. We used to have fires and that when we were kids, and me and the boys used to hang out around all this. I'll tell you in a second. So yeah, this is the campsite sort of thing. It's like the men's site. And so they're allowed to have their fires here, right? So we was as kids, we'd all be around here. All the boys, we'd be all young as shit, like, I mean young, 13, 12, whatever. And we'd be out there surfing all morning, come back in here and warm up around the fire, hang out and shit, have our feeds. We'd actually catch some birds and stuff when we were young and we'd eat them, but it's what we did. But yeah, so that's Pebbly Beach. My favourite beach really when it comes to surfing. It's got all my memories. The only other one is Elam. I've been out Elam and got in a barrel with my dad, so that's awesome. Alright people, talk to you soon. One other thing, see that rock out there? There's surf on the other side. It's called Hayden's Rock. I got knocked out on that rock, actually on the second part, in between those rocks. It's a big rock, it's a big section. I got knocked out when I was a kid, 16 years of age, on that fucking rock. I don't know how I survived it, but I did. I ended up looking like Freddy Krueger, smashed down my face, and I went in. It was a big day. I went in, and it's kind of like a day like this, but a bit better, a lot better actually. And my dad was on shore by chance and seen my face all covered in blood, and that rock nailed me. I'll tell that story another day, but it's a fucking funny one. Anyway, that's Hayden's Rock. Memories. So I'm standing down on Burgess Beach. That was the rock I was pointing at yesterday. See all this water? Look at all this. All these rocks that are just showing up now, and I'll show you over here, all these rocks that are just showing up, plus all the foam. The foam's everywhere. That's all that is. But this is all changing the beach again. And I love it because it just is now a different beach again. So you ready when I show you this? This never looked like this. See all those rocks? All those rocks just there, they're all underwater. This was under sand, underwater. Under sand. So all that was under sand, wait there. I'm gonna have to do another video because this is pissing me off, this 1 minute shit. Anyway, so yeah, all that now, all that was under sand. So now that's all being exposed. There's a whole different beach about to come up. Look at all this, all the foam. But yeah, it's just starting to rain now. I can't get around the other side. There's a whole other beach. I'll have to go up and, I don't know, I'm going to go pissing down rain in a second. But look at that. Ah, foamy goodness. And also, oh, look at that. Oh, it's coming at me. Fuck, that wind's blowing it at me. Fuck, I'm getting rained on. Alright, check your peoples. Much love. Good morning. Check this shit out. Remember I was down at Burgess? Down now. That's only the little layer, but all those rocks just there, these are all just been exposed. This is what I was saying about the beach changes all the time. So you along here where I'm walking on these rocks now, it's all under sand. None of these rocks are showing. There's a shitload of blue bottles. They've been manky as in that water, just stinging the shit out of you. But this is all new. Well, I'm not new, but uncovered. So now the beach has changed again. This is what I love. This is what I mean. This is just the best all the time. I'll go another video later. But yeah, so all the beach has changed. I don't think I've ever seen that rock. But the rocks are so smooth because they've been under sand for so long. They're like super smooth. So you can see, maybe the top of that rock was showing, just the top. Oh. Because they're super smooth, they're super slippery. But yeah, real smooth. Anyway, so that's the beach change. I mean, last time I was swimming here, this was all sand, all the way out. Alright. But yeah, there's a fuck ton of blue bottles. Oh look, there's one of those other ones. Look. I didn't really get to see them ones. I forget what they'll call them, the blue dots, whatever they'll call them. Look how small they are. Bang, I just tried them one. Look, see, I've never seen them ones. Same as I've never seen the, what are they, the blue dragon looking ones. And there's one there. Shut up! No fucking way! I literally just say it, and there it is. There's a little dragon one. I don't know if you can see that. It's dead. Holy shit! That one I've never seen. I wonder if I can see a better one. Where the hell? Just have another look. But you definitely don't want to be swimming in Blue Bottle Central and blue dots and blue dragons and fuck everything that's blue just fucks you up in the ocean by the looks of it. I can't even believe I got to see one. That's a little tiny one there. Oh, wow, there you go. That's just made my fucking day. I've been seeing them on TikToks and that, and the fucking, oh, see, look. There's one right there. His little wing fell off. Now look at him. What the hell, eh? Oh, I want to see one swimming, but I'll see if I can find one swimming, eh? See if there's one in a rock pool somewhere. Alright, I'll have a look. Yeah, so the rock I'm standing on right now has all been uncovered. So this whole section just here is all uncovered, but look how the little round rocks are. They're obviously stuffed in some deposit spots. I don't know if they're volcanic shit. So that kind of looks volcanic, doesn't it? To me, well, it looks like you could just pull it out. I don't know what they are. I might have to come down and have a look at them. See, hammer a couple open maybe. Never know. Oh, my eye's playing up today. Yeah. I can't get over this shit. Uncovers treasures, I suppose. Never know what you'll find after big storms on the beach. So, this is a spot on my video when I'm walking along and I go fishing up over there, and I tell everyone that when I was younger it wasn't that easy to get to that spot to fish. This is why. All the sand that I was walking on is gone. And to get to it, you got to go through and then up that spot there. There's a big gap between there and there. It's water, rocks, and you just can't get there. I mean, as kids, like I said, we'd swim here all the time. I always wanted to fish off that rock. I never got a chance. And then finally, the sand covered up all those rocks and gave me a chance to get there. So I took advantage of it. But you can see the difference in the beach now. One storm makes one hell of a big fucking difference. Changes everything. So, see that? That's why I couldn't go swimming across there. I mean, fishing across there as a kid. There's no way, even now. That's only low tide, like it's extra low. Even now it's a pain in the ass just jumping those rocks. It's not that bad, but you can get across there, but not when the tide's up. It's just washed through here, and then all down here is full of water now. So, but that was the cave we used to hang out in as kids. That childhood was so much fun here, eh? Seriously. I kind of feel sorry for a lot of other people that live in spots like cities. Oh fuck! And growing up spots like this. Much love. Also, one of my most favourite things about the beach is changing. You get to search what the beach uncovers. And I know it's more than likely not. But, see that? That could have been a cutting tool. And it's lost its edge in that. Because if you hold that like that, and like that, that is the perfect cutting tool. I might actually keep this, turn it back into one if it was one, but it does feel like it was. It really does. I had a funny feeling that was a miniature cutting tool. We'll see if we can turn it back into one, eh? Alright. Much love, you beautiful people.